All right, this is going to include the light in the breakfast nook and great room. So here we are, breakfast nook. So there is a hanging light. I took the one out of the flex room and put it here, and I switched the light. So there's still a hanging light that will be over in the office, but it's not as fancy as this one over the table. So this is going to be, if you kind of look at the corner there of the door where the roof line would be, they're going to center the light right there. So that way we can put the table out a little bit so there's room for a chair, the light centered, and then the table would end about right there. So it's hard to see that line because there's sun right there. And then there's your vent again. Okay, so here is the great room. As you can see, it's hard to tell, but the ceilings are very tall, which is cool. So you walk in here. Here's going to be the switches. So this is going to cover the ceiling fan, the light in the ceiling fan, and then the half hot outlet, which you get one standard in here, and I'll show you where I put it. Okay, so I'm going to back up, pan along the wall. There's a vent there in that wall, and this is the wall that faces outside to the patio. And then here's the third wall. So right here is where he thought the best place to put the half hot was, and I agree, because you can plug a lamp in. It'll be wired to that switch over there. So you can turn and have an extra light over in this corner, and it'll kind of illuminate the entire room. Then you swing over here, there's a vent by the big back windows. And then there's another vent here. Then over here to the fireplace, kind of where you see that wire, you can see the S right there, that's where the switch is to turn on the fireplace. And then I chose to put any wires that are come out for electronics on the right side versus the left side, because it'll be a little more hidden over here versus over here, which is right next to like our bedroom where everyone would see they're here. So wires will come out of the fireplace into the wall, kind of down. So cable boxes, things like that will be over here out of the way in this little alcove. Okay. Then this is the walkway to where our master bedroom would be. You can see the stairs as reference. So you walk in, and this little hallway right here is also going to have a light in the ceiling, just a regular light. And the switch is going to be right here. So you just, as soon as you walk in, you can turn that on. And then here's the entrance to our bedroom, which will be right here. So you walk in, you turn to the left like you're going towards the bathroom, and here's all the switches. So again, there's a switch for a ceiling fan, a ceiling light, and then the switches for the half hots. Now normally only one half hot comes in here, but I asked him if we could add one, and they're going to do that free of charge, so we'll have two. So where theirs are going to go are going to be, we measured what a standard king size bed would be. So there's one, you can see the wall for reference, so that gives you room to put your table and all that stuff. And then you pan across, and the other one's going to be over there. So you can plug an actual lamp in to each of them. And he's also going to add a wall switch over here where we can just reach up, and that's actually going to be on this side of the bed right here. So we can turn the lights on and off from our bed without getting out of bed. And he's also going to do that for us free of charge. So that was pretty cool. All right, so here's the bathroom. So I'm going to walk into here. Okay, so I'm going to turn to the left, which will be towards the vanity area. Here is going to be our lights for that. So there's two lights in here because I added one can light above the shower because the shower will get dark if it's fogged up and if it's, nighttime or the morning. And then this will turn on the lights for the vanity. So you'll have the standard double vanity lights that hang down here. And then of course there'll be one there. So that it's kind of hard to tell, but this area, you can see the vent. One there is the vanity. So I'm going to turn back to the left towards like the shower area, so you can see the front door for reference of the bedroom right there. So there's the pipe for the shower. So basically from the corner of that bench all the way to the corner of that door that will be where the mud pan goes, and then you back all the way kind of here. You can see how long that is, and then it's gonna run that length right there. So it's pretty good size. And then you can see the windows. So he is an architect, from an architectural standpoint, he said the 3 windows is what he would do. The 4th window would look really funny on the outside, which is exactly what I told him that you said as well. So you were correct with that. So we are gonna have 3 windows. They're centered. That is also why I added the extra light, just because we lost a window. Then here is the toilet room, right here. So you walk in, it's pretty standard. There will be a light in here. I think it's on the right side when you walk in. And then, of course, there's your vent fan. So nothing too crazy in here. And then here is our linen closet. Okay. And then our master closet's pretty cool. We were both happy with the design. It definitely does a his and her side, so we both have plenty of space. You see there's a vent in the closet. There'll be a light in the center of the closet, so you walk in. Here's your switch, which backs up to the linen closet. So we're gonna do a 16-inch 5-stack shelf that'll be built into this corner, and there's plenty of space. You'll see it's cool. And then right here, we're gonna do the double hanging rack, so you can hang things on the bottom and the top because you maximize the space. And then there'll be the same sort of setup here, just one single. And then the double is gonna be here. And then the 16 5-inch shelves will be here. So there'll be a lot of space in here, a lot of ways to hang different things, your uniforms, things that are long, things that are short. So it's pretty cool. I was happy with that. All right, so that is this part. So now I will go down to the basement. Goodbye.